Anglers Extra.
It's a beautiful day in Hyannis. Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. Brandon Liebhaber alongside John Schiffner.
I'm impressed. I'm outdressed right here. This is outstanding. Look at you.
I get some compliments from the manager on my shirt and tie.
Impressive.
Well, yesterday I ended the questions with asking if you were concerned about your offense. Maybe I should ask about that every day. You guys got 9 runs on 10 hits yesterday. What was working so well?
Well, I think a lot of the guys just looked at the night before and says, we got to improve. We got to do some work here. And, Pat was really encouraging him in early batting practice. And, it paid off. I mean, there was less strikeouts. There was a lot more quality at bats. There was a lot more balls were, squared up. And, we did what we should have done. You're not going to expect 10 hits every night, but it wouldn't have mattered. We took better at bats. We definitely took better at bats. The kids definitely showed that they were interested in, making an improvement on the night before.
And I want to talk about Andrew Knapp for a second, a guy who hasn't hit more than .265 in Twos at Cal, but last year in the Northwoods League had a 400 batting average. What is it? Does he just like the summer? Does he like the wood bats? What is it?
It could be. And sometimes it's a comfort level. Sometimes it's, the baseball gods. You just don't know, but he's got a real good swing from both sides of the plate. And, that's baseball. Baseball is really funny. It could be weather in Berkeley. It could be, who knows what it is, but we're glad he's swinging it right now.
So you're playing Hyannis tonight in Hyannis. Now, this is the 4th game of the season for both teams, but this is their first home game. They're also 0-3. They suffered a walk-off loss at the hands of Harwich last night. They're hungry for a victory, and you guys coming off an easy win. How have you prepared your team for this game?
You don't. It's baseball. It's not like you have like football. You have 4 or 5, 6 days of preparation. It's baseball. They know what they need to do. They know they need to perform again and a night in and night out. And the advantage of the big roster that we have is that there's certain guys that didn't play last night are playing tonight. We have an advantage of they're throwing a right-handed pitcher. We're going to throw 7 or 8 lefties at them. But that's the preparation. The preparation is really right now is getting a good frame of mind, getting your good swings in batting practice, feeling comfortable, feeling confident when you leave the batting cage and get ready for the game.
Now, Hyannis last year finished 29 and. With 29 wins on the regular season, first place in the Western Division. And one of the reasons they did that is, they didn't really have a lot of guys playing late. And last year, you guys got burned by guys playing late, ended up finishing 15, 28, and 1. This year, you've pretty much got your full roster ready from day one with a couple of exceptions. Was Hyannis something you looked to as maybe to model this year?
No, it's luck. Last year we had a lot of guys that played late. What can you do this year? We don't. You can look at it 2 ways. You can look at it to that the team, you're going to be comfortable. You got your team in place. You're ready to go. Or, are the other teams going to be even at more of an advantage because they're potentially could get better by getting guys from the World Series, and they'll be releasing temporary players. So, there's 2 schools of thought to that.
Now here at McKeon Field, you're playing your first game of the season. A very interesting ballpark, big press box. They got the trees behind the outfield fence. This field's been around since the 70s. What's your favorite part about this place?
It's just another ballpark, another Cape League ballpark. Nothing changes. You're still on Cape Cod. You're playing Cape Cod baseball. It's a nice ballpark. There's a lot of memories here for us. For me, in particular, not us, but for me, just some real good ball games were played here.
All right, John, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Back to you, Chris, with the rest of the Anglers Extra pregame show.